chance for Wednesday night action in the NBA. With just about a half season behind us, the rankings are clearer than ever, Greg. Do you feel confident starting to make some playoff predictions?
Oh, Kevin, it's way too early for that. Injuries, other roster shakeups. There's just still so much that could happen and totally reshape those rankings.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Here's Slaughter. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Giffey. Stolen. They set the pick. Pass to Sohan. And that one goes long. Wagner outside. From deep three-point range, Jay with the rebound. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Here's Slaughter. They grab their own miss. Jay, the pass to the captain. From deep. Here's Jay. Six on the shot clock. They shoot again. And the natural gets it to go.
Wow, how about the start to this game? Taking excellent shots, capitalizing on everything the defense is giving him. This is great stuff.
Now here's Schroeder.
And with their offense sputtering, coaches got to get them back on track.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now. These, the new power rankings, they tell a great story. They're stuck in neutral, unable to gain any real positive momentum.
When you look at this visiting team, they've started out slow. It's not for a lack of want to. It's just the way the roster is composed. They have as many questions on that roster as they have answers.
And the first shot of the night for him, missing. Gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Here's the natural. He's guarded by Schroeder. Slaughter passes to Smooth. Launches it. And it's Wagner with the rebound.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Passes it to Jay. To the paint. Here's Sohan. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
And the pass to Wagner.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
To stop the drought. Here's Schroeder. Second chance effort. And that one's good, Wagner.
That, to me, is exactly the kind of play you want from Mo Wagner. Aggressively chasing the rebound and getting a second chance opportunity.
Here's the natural. Pass to Sohan. Here's Jay. Knocks down the three ball.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
It's all about mindset out of the gate. If you're aggressive and they give you room, go ahead, let it fly.
It's good.
This is Schroeder at his best, putting that blinding speed to great advantage.
Gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. To the middle, here's Jay. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
It's his first trip to the line.
One thing Dennis Schroeder has proven is that he can be an effective player whether he's starting or coming off the bench. This is a versatile guard, and maybe his best attribute, confidence.
Here's the natural. Pass to Jay. Inside. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Here's Wagner. Can't answer back with the dunk of his own. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Passes to Jay. Now the pass to Sohan. And so the ball's out of bounds. Wagner touched it last.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
The captain, no good. Giffey. And he misses his first shot of the game.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
And that concludes the first quarter of play.
With the score.
Up by 7. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Youth Dance Squad.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys have done a great job guarding multiple positions.
We've got Smooth. Also the natural out there. Jay out there with the captain. And it's Sohan in at the 4 slot. Here's Tice. Jay with the rebound.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Pass to Sohan. Latrey. No good on that one.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed. And when you look at Kleber, for me, his makeup leads you to believe that he's the kind of player you can win with.
GA, this guy has the frame for it. He stands 6'10", 240 pounds. He's one of the best defenders in the league, and nobody talks about that. The key for me is, does his confidence remain high? Because he can stretch it out to 3, and if his confidence doesn't wane, he's a major force.
Smooth's gone 2 of 3 from the field. Pass to Bonga. And Kleber now top of the key. Lays it up and banks it in.
Boy, when he's this deep, it's going to be tough to stop him, especially with a smaller defender.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. And he goes in for the dunk.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Over to the left wing. Here's the captain. A 3-pointers right on target.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And for a while there, Greg, it seemed like we were entering the super team era. But lately, homegrown talent, players you draft and develop or sign and develop, seems to be the way teams are going.
Yeah, and it's not easy to maintain a culture when you're bringing in stars from outside. We've seen some cautionary examples here of late.
Pass to Bonga. And here's the drive. They turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Substitution on the court.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. The reviews have been good for the league's moves to eliminate foul calls on non-basketball moves. The NBA said it wanted the game to be played, not manipulated. Draymond Green says it helps to know that you'll have more of a fair opportunity as a defender. Guys can't just cheat the system. Kevin?
That's great to see, David. Thank you.
They feed off the energy of Dennis Schroeder, and when he gets these opportunities, he makes the most of them.
Gone 2 of 5 in the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Down low. Wagner kicks it over to Schroeder. With the drive, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Instant offense. Dennis Schroeder can fire up his team with that gritty dribble drive.
Here's ABC. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
There's the pick. Wagner outside. From outside, off the mark. Gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Here's ABC. To the paint. And that one's good by Gortat. Gortat's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And the lead should be safe if they can keep shooting the basketball like this.
Schroeder, left side. Giffey. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul, second.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. That free throw, no good.
At the line for 2.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Gone 6 of 8 from the field in the second quarter. There's a screen by Gortat. ABC passes to Gortat. To the middle, picked off in midair. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. The pass to Wagner. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Well, coaches love seeing this from Dennis Schroeder. Recognize the situation, find the open teammate.
There's a screen by Gortat. Here's Cowboy. No points in the game yet for him, and they pick up 2.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Schroeder kicks to Wagner. The 3. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And we finish one half of basketball. They lead by 13. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Thanks for tuning in. Welcome.
They're in control so far because of their shot selection. Very patient, waiting to get the shot.
And moving on, let's take a peek at how the East is shaping up here in the midseason. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. One guy who's been getting it done is Dennis Schroeder.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Insanity is out there with Clutch, and it's Cowboy, then it's Gortat, and it's ABC in at the point guard. That's Nick Nurse's 5 as we get into the second half.
Isaac Bonga.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Impressively throughout at 62%. Here's Cowboy. There's a screen by Gortat. Cowboy off target. From outside. In just 35%, they've got to get better looks. Doris, I'd love to hear your thoughts on Daniel Tice and what he means to this team.
Well, this is a guy who is the epitome of a hard worker. Daniel Tice is undersized to play the center position, but the countless hours of perfecting the craft, understanding the extra time needed in order for him to make an impact on the floor.
Here's Cowboy. Fires from deep. Hits the three-point bomb. Cowboys got 5.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Bonga, no good. Gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's Cowboy. He has 5. Can't connect from long distance. And here's the fast break. Picked him clean. Fast break, here they come. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. He kicks to Gorton. Just 5 on the clock. From 18 feet away, Kleba with the rebound.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
Bonga, the pass to Tice. Here's Bonga. Banked in off the glass. He's got 6.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker with the break.
Away team foul. Isaac Bonga. First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Here's Slaughter. It's rebounded by Tice. Gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
From the arc. Here's Kleba. Second chance shot. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. One of the high points for them in this game at 54%.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's the natural. Jay, the pass to the cap. They set the pick. Shoots the 3. It's rebounded by Tice. Portland just 35% so far. Pass to Kleba. Screen by Tice. And here is Kleba. Back to Tice. Shot clock at 5. And the layup's good off the glass.
Got Tice showing off his touch right in that restricted area. Doing work, Daniel Tice.
Here's the natural. From 13, it's rebounded by Tice. Tice has got 4 rebounds now tonight. From past the arc, sinks the triple.
Nice little run here to shrink that deficit, but can they get over the hump?
Yeah, it feels like they've ramped up their intensity. They have forced good things to happen. Now they're back in it.
And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. To the left side wing. 40 seconds left here in the third quarter.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Probably the most important thing is they regrouped. They worked out some of their frustrations, and now they're starting to have some fun.
Here's Jay. He has 5. There's a good screen. Here's Smooth. Here's Jay. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Always engaged on the defensive end. Daniel Tice with the excellent rejection.
And yes, it's good.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. Up by 1. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final.
And your youth squad.
And how How about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. There's a screen. And the natural gets it to go.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Wagner wide open. He nails it, and we're tied up.
Well, you put the shooting touch on full display. Mo Wagner's range makes him the perfect big in today's NBA.
Here's the natural. Pass to Smooth. Passes it to Jay. Here's Smooth. Inside, Jay. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
And they're pushing it up for the finish. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, well during the break I was able to catch the message the visiting team coach gave to his team. He said he just wants them to play faster. He feels like they've been too lackadaisical with the ball and that their aggressiveness just isn't there right now. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, David.
I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
My question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
And here comes the break. Giffey. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with it.
Well, starting that whole thing off is the steal, the anticipation by Wagner, just making an impact where he can.
Cowboy passes to Sohan. Here's Insanity. Here's the screen. Here's the pass to ABC. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Clutch. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Schroeder, right side. There's Wagner with the 3. Pass to Schroeder. To the inside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul, first team foul.
The first free throw is good. The natural is checked in for ABC. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Here's the natural. Guarded by Schroeder. And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. The natural is guarded by Schroeder. Here's Slaughter. Bangs home the trifecta. The natural's got 5 points now this quarter.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into correction.
Schroeder passes to Wagner. To the middle. 1:51 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Yep, that one goes.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
Passes it to Sohan. And stolen by Wagner. Wagner outside. Deflects the pass.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there
Smooth checked in for Cowboy. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Here's Slaughter. The offensive rebound. Gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Cast or anything more than that. The pass to Wagner. Wagner with a screen for Wagner. Wagner outside. It's in! He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
To the paint, here's Sohan. Got it!
Really good work on the interior. That is a critical 2 points there. That was an ideal scenario really for him. Point-blank range and also a size advantage.
To take the lead. A shot, no good. Game could be on the line right here.
It's now or never.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's the natural. He's guarded by Schroeder. 6 to shoot. Pass to Smooth. Here's Insanity. Yes!
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Stolen away. Here's Smooth. Off the mark. And so they get the victory.